The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has just opened an investigation into more than 1.4 million Honda and Acura vehicles after hundreds of drivers reported sudden engine failures. This probe is raising serious concerns for some of Honda's most popular models on American roads. Regulators have already received 414 complaints from owners describing engines stalling, seizing up, or shutting down without warning. At least 4 incidents led to crashes or fires, though thankfully there have been no injuries or fatalities reported so far. The investigation focuses on Honda's widely used 3.5-liter J-Series V6 engine. You'll find it under the hood of the 2018 to 2020 Acura TLX, the 2016 to 2020 Acura MDX, the 2016 to 2020 Honda Pilot, the 2018 to 2020 Honda Odyssey, and the 2017 to 2019 Honda Ridgeline. Now, if this sounds familiar, you're right. Back in November of 2023, Honda recalled about 249,000 vehicles for crankshaft defects that caused premature bearing wear. But investigators say this new wave of failures looks different from the 2023 recall, which is why NHTSA has officially launched what's called a preliminary evaluation. So what does that mean? In a preliminary evaluation, NHTSA's engineers gather every complaint, review manufacturer data, and even inspect failed parts from vehicles. They're looking for patterns that prove whether the failures are widespread and linked to a real defect. If they find enough evidence, the investigation can move to an engineering analysis, which is a deeper stage that can often lead to a full safety recall. And the scale of this case is already significant. Alongside those 414 owner complaints, Honda has provided data showing 2,598 additional reports of potential engine problems, bringing the total to more than 3,000 cases under review. The suspected culprit is the connecting rod bearings inside the engine. If those wear out or fail, the engine can suddenly seize and shut down. Some owners reported it happening at low mileage, one case at just 22,000 miles, raising alarms about durability. Adding to the concern, some dealerships are already facing shortages of replacement parts, meaning repairs could be delayed if the issue is confirmed. For now, there is no recall yet. This investigation is the very first step, but with the number of vehicles involved, over 1.4 million, it's one of the larger cases NHTSA has opened in recent months. If the evidence shows a systemic defect, Honda could be forced to launch a massive recall affecting some of its best-selling vehicles. This matters because Honda has long been regarded as a leader in reliability. A defect of this size challenges that reputation and raises questions about quality control in recent years. The outcome of this probe will show not only how serious the defect is, but also how quickly Honda moves to protect its customers. If you found this update helpful, make sure to subscribe. And if you drive one of these models, drop a comment below. Have you experienced any unusual engine issues? Your story could help shed light on what's really happening out on the road.